This audio program has been produced by YBM. All rights reserved.
Listening test. In the listening test, you will be asked to demonstrate how well you understand spoken English. The entire listening test will last approximately 45 minutes. There are 4 parts, and directions are given for each part. You must mark your answers on the separate answer sheet. Do not write your answers in your test book. Part 1. Directions. For each question in this part, you will hear 4 statements about a picture in your test book. When you hear the statements, you must select the one statement that best describes what you see in the picture. Then, find the number of the question on your answer sheet and mark your answer. The statements will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Look at the example item below. Now, listen to the 4 statements. A.
They're moving some furniture.
B.
They're entering a meeting room.
C.
They're sitting at a table.
D.
They're cleaning the carpet.
Statement C
They're sitting at a table.
is the best description of the picture, so you should select answer C and mark it on your answer sheet. Now, part 1 will begin. Number 1. Look at the picture marked number 1 in your test book. A.
She's eating some baked goods.
B.
She's cleaning the glass.
C.
She's pointing at a cupboard.
D.
She's looking at a display.
Number 2. Look at the picture marked number 2 in your test book. A.
A speaker is standing behind a podium.
B.
A meeting room is being set up.
C.
People are seated on both sides of a table.
D.
A man is passing out some documents.
Go on to the next page. Number 3. Look at the picture marked number 3 in your test book. A.
Some curtains have been pulled open.
B.
The floor is completely covered with carpeting.
C.
A lamp has been placed on a desk.
D.
4 chairs are stacked in a corner.
Number 4. Look at the picture marked number 4 in your test book. A.
Some boxes are being labelled.
B.
Items are being loaded into a truck.
C.
A man is repairing some equipment.
D.
A warehouse worker is relaxing on a platform.
Number 5. Look at the picture marked number 5 in your test book. A.
A man is bending over to pick up a bottle.
B.
A woman is writing on a piece of paper.
C.
Lab coats have been hung on a coat rack.
D.
Some people are organizing items on shelves.
Number 6. Look at the picture marked number 6 in your test book. A.
Lines have been painted on a road.
B.
A train is stopped at a station.
C.
Passengers are getting on a bus.
D.
A man is walking toward a ticket office.
Go on to the next page. Part 2. Directions. You will hear a question or statement and 3 responses spoken in English. They will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Select the best response to the question or statement and mark the letter A, B, or C on your answer sheet. Now, let us begin with question number 7. Number 7.
When are you coming into the office tomorrow?
A.
Not until 9:15.
B.
To organize my files.
C.
The marketing department.
Number 8.
Did you get my email about the conference?
A.
The post office was closed.
B.
No, I've been away.
C.
All of the presenters.
Number 9.
Where should we send the car to pick up the clients?
A.
By express mail.
B.
I'll pick it up this morning.
C.
To the Greele Plaza Hotel.
Number 10.
Can't you take an earlier train on Friday afternoon?
A.
Because it's scheduled for Friday.
B.
All staff have attended the training.
C.
I'll need to check when I can leave work.
Number 11.
Will Miss Dillinger give us more details about the company trip soon?
A.
Well, it's still 6 months away.
B.
Try your confirmation code.
C.
It was quite nice of her.
Number 12.
Do you think you can repair the copy machine, or will we need to buy a new one?
A.
About an hour.
B.
Yes, it was very affordable.
C.
I'm certain it can be fixed.
Number 13.
Who posted the notice in the break room?
A.
Sure, go ahead and take a break.
B.
Someone from personnel.
C.
Above the water cooler.
Number 14.
How do you report a problem with this software?
A.
What kind of problem are you having?
B.
Since the last update.
C.
She's a newspaper reporter.
Number 15.
Where will this year's summer charity concert be held?
A.
Usually in the middle of July.
B.
We plan to offer free music classes.
C.
I heard it'll be in Baxter Park.
Number 16.
Which airline did you use when you flew to the Bahamas?
A.
I always stay on the beach.
B.
Just one large suitcase.
C.
It was Slim Jet Air.
Number 17.
It's not supposed to rain this evening, is it?
A.
I haven't checked the forecast.
B.
They're running late.
C.
Oh, was I supposed to?
Number 18.
Who's going to enter these expenses into the database?
A.
None of us has access to it.
B.
Wow, that is expensive.
C.
Through the building's side entrance.
Number 19.
Why was our plant in Taiwan closed down?
A.
No, I don't think so.
B.
The one near the harbour.
C.
It didn't pass an important inspection.
Number 20.
How often should we clean out the staff refrigerator?
A.
At least once a month.
B.
The chicken sandwich is mine.
C.
Cleaning supplies are in the storage closet.
Number 21.
Has all of the ink for the printer been used up already?
A.
It hasn't been decided yet.
B.
Yes, but we've ordered more.
C.
Handouts for the seminar.
Number 22.
Ms. Shin has been transferred to the Berlin branch, hasn't she?
A.
The responsibilities of her new position.
B.
She started working there yesterday.
C.
How much did she send?
Number 23.
I'll let you know when your table is ready.
A.
Thanks, we'll wait here.
B.
I've been to that restaurant before.
C.
A darker brown wood.
Number 24.
Why don't you give this assignment to our intern?
A.
I'll put up a few more signs.
B.
He already has enough to do.
C.
Researching our competitors.
Number 25.
Do you want to buy my tickets for the film premiere this weekend?
A.
It's the best film I've seen in a while.
B.
The tickets page of the website.
C.
I'm not sure I'll be able to go.
Number 26.
This uniform design is the most popular with employees.
A.
Let's hope customers like it too.
B.
Which brand does she design for?
C.
The red shirt and black pants.
Number 27.
Should I begin the workshop by introducing myself or the agenda?
A.
Okay, my name's Camille and I'm an engineer.
B.
A quick game might relax the participants.
C.
The session on leadership begins at 3 p.m.
Number 28.
This set of keys belongs to you, doesn't it?
A.
No, not that long.
B.
Yes, where did you find them?
C.
There's a spare set at the reception desk.
Number 29.
Why did the delivery person come up the stairs?
A.
He'll arrive just before lunch.
B.
Please move them somewhere else.
C.
The elevator must be out of order.
Number 30.
How about meeting at the coffee shop to discuss the project?
A.
She said we've sold 10 cups so far.
B.
We talked about several topics.
C.
I'd rather use the meeting room.
Number 31.
Have we found enough volunteers for the focus group?
A.
They'll test our newest products.
B.
I believe Chris is still searching.
C.
That should be plenty of space.
Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between two or more people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversations will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time.
Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation. Excuse me, could you help me find the dress shirts? I need something appropriate to wear under a suit for a dinner tonight. The shirt I was planning to wear got stained.
Of course, they're right over here. You're in luck because we're currently having a buy one get one free promotion. What color are you looking for?
I'm not sure whether blue or white would look better. Could you get me one of each to try on? That would help me decide. I'm a size medium.
Number 32.
Where most likely are the speakers?
Number 33.
According to the woman, why is the man lucky?
Number 34.
What will the man most likely do next? Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation.
Tim, Haruto upstairs needs to know what percentage of our earnings are coming from the new line of women's watches.
That's no problem. I have a spreadsheet cataloging that. Here it is. What time period does he want to see data from?
He'd like to see it from May when the line launched, up through this month.
Okay, I'll organize this into a report so that he can see the percentage for each month as well as overall. That way he can see how the sales have trended.
Number 35.
According to the woman, what has Haruto asked for?
Number 36.
What happened in May?
Number 37.
What does the man say he will do? Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation.
I have to go to our head office in New York City for a meeting, but I'm not sure the best way to get there.
By bus. You can take one from the terminal over on Grand Street straight to Penn Station, where you can catch the subway. It takes about 2.5 hours.
My meeting is at 9:30 a.m., and I don't want to leave that early. Is there a train I can take instead?
There is a train, but you have to drive over to Rosedale to catch it. It doesn't save much time, all things considered.
Number 38.
What does the woman say she will do in New York City?
Number 39.
What does the man say the woman can do on Grand Street?
Number 40.
Why does the woman ask about a train? Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation with three speakers.
Alvin, Mario and I are almost finished planning the activities for our consumer focus groups. How is participant recruitment going?
Not well. There just aren't a lot of people who fit the age and career profile we're looking for. We're still about 15 participants short.
What could we do to reach the type of person we need?
We'll have to find a better place to advertise.
Oh, how about uploading the ad to our Crowd Moon page? The platform's users could share the post with their connections who match the profile.
It's like they'd be helping with our search. That's a good idea. Let's give it a try.
Number 41.
What are the speakers preparing for?
Number 42.
Why has it been difficult to find participants?
Number 43.
What does the woman suggest doing?
Go on to the next page.
Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
I just bought a new television from your store on Wednesday, and then I saw it in your Sunday ad that the same television is now on sale. Is there anything you can do for me?
Yes, it's within a week of the item going on sale, so I'm allowed to give you the reduced price. Do you have the receipt from the purchase?
Yes, here it is. Can you return the difference to my credit card?
Yeah, we can definitely do that. Let's take this to the manager, since she's the one who can approve your refund. Follow me.
Number 44.
What is the conversation mainly about?
Number 45.
What does the woman most likely give the man?
Number 46.
Why will the speakers speak to a manager? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation with three speakers.
For our product launch, I got a demonstration model of the new toaster oven. I'll focus on how it complements our current lines of juice makers and microwaves.
That's terrific, Dean. And how are the rest of the event preparations going?
We're inviting key editors of trade publications, so our audience size keeps growing. There could be a problem with seating.
Oh, Jen can help. She showed me a useful website, seatingsmart.com. It helps plan seating layouts, right, Jen?
Right. Dean, I'll walk you through all the site's features. Let me open it on my laptop.
Number 47.
Where most likely do the speakers work?
Number 48.
What does the man say is a possible problem for an event?
Number 49.
What does Jen offer to do? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Okay, I just packed the extra luggage for the trade show. It has the deluxe samples of all our company's makeup and skincare products.
Good. And the print shop will deliver our final batch of brochures by 10 a.m. sharp.
Oh, we should pack those before heading to the airport. But will we have time for that?
Well, the plane leaves at 5 in the afternoon.
Ah, we're all right then.
Yeah, the airport taxi arrives here at 2, so we can even have a sit-down lunch.
Great. For now, I'll email some last-minute invitations to potential attendees.
Number 50.
What kind of products does the speaker's company make?
Number 51.
What does the woman imply when she says,
The plane leaves at 5 in the afternoon.
Number 52.
what will the man probably do next? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation. I'm interested in renting a new office space. We need about 3,000 square feet, and we'd like to be downtown with easy access to public transportation.
I know of spaces in 2 office buildings that might suit your needs. One is 2 blocks from a stop on the underground train. The other isn't near the train, but 3 bus lines run past it.
Both of those sites sound like good possibilities. Are the spaces in them currently vacant?
Yes, they are. When would you be free to look at them? We can get you a discount if you're ready to move in within 1 month.
Number 53.
Who most likely is the woman?
Number 54.
What does the woman mention about some buildings?
Number 55.
What aspect of some spaces does the man ask about? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
Frank, I'm concerned. Our bookstore sales have dropped 3 months in a row. To improve them and help sell this piled-up inventory, we need to hold an in-store special event. It could include author readings and prize contests.
Oh, good idea. What can I do?
Let's see. I can create the promotional flyers. You're good at photography. How about taking pictures at the event?
Sure, we should consider having live music too.
Yes, perhaps a local folk band. This afternoon, when it's not busy, I'll look over our store budget and see what we can afford.
Number 56.
What is the woman concerned about?
Number 57.
Why does the man say,
What can I do?
Number 58.
what does the woman say she will do in the afternoon? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation. Hi, Tanya. Have a seat. So, your email said that you have a proposal for improving the company parking permit system.
That's right. I'd like to suggest that we take the fee for permits directly out of employees' paychecks instead of asking them to pay it separately.
That's an interesting idea. Tell me more.
Well, currently staff have to remember to go to the building and grounds department every 6 months to pay for their permits. My proposal would save them that time and energy.
It sounds good to me, but I'd like to know what everyone else thinks before making a decision. I'll have managers discuss it with their teams.
Number 59.
What are the speakers discussing?
Number 60.
According to the woman, what is the advantage of accepting a proposal?
Number 61.
What does the man want to know? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation and directory.
Welcome to Gould Library. How can I help you today?
Hello, I'd like to use one of the computers here to access the internet.
Sure. Our computers are located upstairs next to our non-fiction books.
Great. Is there a limit on how long I can use the computers?
Yes, it's 1 hour. When you log in with your library card number, the computer will automatically calculate the time for you.
Oh, I don't have a library card. Do I need one?
Unfortunately, you can't use our computers without one, but I can help you make one right now. I just need proof of your identity. Do you have a driver's license?
Number 62.
Look at the graphic. Which floor are the computers located on?
Number 63.
What problem does the man mention?
Number 64.
What does the woman ask the man for?
Go on to the next page.
Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation and agenda. So, how is the development of the internal software platform coming along? Will it be ready for launch on schedule?
Actually, we're a little behind. My team ran into some problems setting up the recording storage feature.
That platform is our department's #1 priority. Is there anything I can do to help you get back on track?
Oh yes. I'm supposed to give a talk on our systems at the new employee orientation tomorrow. Could you find someone to take over for me?
Sure. In fact, I'll do it myself. Don't give it another thought. You just focus on getting the software ready on time.
Thanks, Hugh. I will.
Number 65.
Why is the man speaking to the woman?
Number 66.
Look at the graphic. Who will the man replace as a speaker?
Number 67.
What does the man encourage the woman to do? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and menu.
Ji-young, I need you to inform the front counter staff we won't be able to serve any more watermelon juice today because we've run out of watermelons.
We use them all.
Yes, so please tell the staff to apologize to our customers, but to remind them we have many alternatives on the menu. Some, like the strawberry juice, are the same price as the watermelon juice.
Okay. I remember seeing some fruit as part of the delivery order tomorrow. Will we get more then?
Yes. Oh, and when that delivery arrives, can you ask our supplier if he finally has more cooking oil in stock? I want to order some soon.
No problem.
Number 68.
What problem are the speakers discussing?
Number 69.
Look at the graphic. How much does a watermelon juice cost?
Number 70.
What does the man ask the woman to do tomorrow?
Part 4. Directions. You will hear some talks given by a single speaker. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speaker says in each talk. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The talks will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message. Hi, this is Lyle Mack. I'm calling about the checking account that I have at your institution. I wanted to notify you that I'm heading overseas for a business trip next week. The last time I did that, my debit card stopped working after one transaction because your system assumed that I wasn't the person using it. I don't want that to happen again, so I'd like you to temporarily change my account settings so that I'm allowed to use the card abroad. I'll be away October 8th through 12th, and please call me back to confirm that you did so. Thanks.
Number 71.
What kind of business is the speaker calling?
Number 72.
What does the speaker say he will do next week?
Number 73.
What does the speaker want to change? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following news report.
I'm Sue Planter, and this is the WPKK Radio Morning News. The big story this week is that construction of the skyscraper on 4th Avenue is finally underway. The project was delayed due to the long, rainy season we had this summer, but it seems the building crew is ready to start work. Once complete, the skyscraper will have 200 floors and house dozens of large companies. Until then, there will be lots of dust along 4th Avenue, so vehicles are urged to detour onto Maybury Street instead. On a similar note, I'll be back soon with your daily traffic report. But first, a quick commercial break.
Number 74.
What is the news report mainly about?
Number 75.
What are some listeners advised to do?
Number 76.
What will the listeners hear next? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following announcement.
Welcome to tonight's free performance, featuring jazz pianist Nick Patner. This exciting event celebrates the completion of stage renovations made possible by generous support from Cultural Centre members like you. Now, before we begin, I know some members have had issues accessing their membership accounts via our online system. Well, it's a brand new program. We ask for your patience as we resolve a few technical issues. Finally, we invite everyone to stay after tonight's show for a reception at which our volunteers will be passing out beverages and light snacks. Simply come to the hall's lobby after the performance.
Number 77.
Where most likely is the announcement being given?
Number 78.
Why does the speaker say,
It's a brand new program.
Number 79.
according to the speaker, what will happen after an event? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Good morning, everybody. I'm happy to inform you that all the managers of TMI Financial will be invited to a dinner this Friday to welcome our new CEO. We're having it at Daniella's on Thornton Street, where we've reserved a private room for our group. The first course will be served at 7:30 p.m, but please arrive early so that we're all present when the CEO arrives. Also, before we begin our meal, I want each of you to greet the CEO and let him know your name, which department you work in, and what project you're currently working on. Any questions about that?
Number 80.
Why is the company organizing a special meal?
Number 81.
What does the speaker mention about the site of the meal?
Number 82.
What does the speaker want the listeners to do after they arrive?
Go on to the next page.
Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi, Todd. I'm calling about the preparations for the Fitness Expo. I'm still gathering the samples we'll need. We'll be displaying every pro athlete vitamin supplement and energy snack we market, so there's quite a lot. Our assigned booth is big enough, but it's at the end of a long hallway. I'm going to call Pam, the organizer, because I think we can do a little better. I'll let you know what she says. In the meantime, could you double-check the chart listing who's staffing the booth and when? Just to make sure we're fully covered. I appreciate it.
Number 83.
What does the speaker's company most likely sell?
Number 84.
What does the speaker mean when she says,
I think we can do a little better.
Number 85.
what does the speaker ask the listener to do? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following introduction. Welcome to this year's Building Forward Association dinner. Before tonight's guest speaker joins me on stage, I'd like to briefly discuss his work. Gilbert Branson has designed 15 of the most recognizable modern buildings in the United States, including the Philadelphia location of the Celtino Hotel. He has truly made a huge contribution to our field. Although he plans to move to the United Kingdom early next year, he still has several projects lined up in the United States. I'm sure some amazing structures will result from them. Now, we'll hear from Mr. Branson in a few minutes, but first, we'd like to show you a short film of his many wonderful designs. Lights, please.
Number 86.
What most likely is Mr. Branson's job?
Number 87.
What does Mr. Branson intend to do next year?
Number 88.
What will listeners most likely do next? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following advertisement.
It's time to get fit at the newly renovated Arbax Fitness Club. Our workout rooms feature brand new layouts. We now have similar types of equipment conveniently grouped together. And did you know that our first personal training session is always free? Schedule a free, no-obligation consultation with a trainer today. We can tailor a workout program to fit your needs. Now, we know what you're thinking. You're a busy professional with a full daily schedule. Don't let that stop you. Arbax is available whenever you are. Join us today.
Number 89.
According to the speaker, what is new about Arbax Fitness Club?
Number 90.
What are listeners encouraged to do?
Number 91.
What does the speaker imply when she says,
Don't let that stop you.
Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following talk.
It's nice to see so many people here for today's open house at 87 Grover Road. This wonderful 3-story home has already generated a lot of interest, so I don't expect it to stay on the market for very long. Today's event is a chance for you to take a look around the house and its pretty gardens, which are still maintained once a week. I'm afraid the power isn't on, so it might be difficult to see in some of the upstairs rooms. You may have to use your mobile phone for light. Also, don't forget to pick up some brochures on your way out. They contain information about this property and several other available homes in the area.
Number 92.
Who most likely are the listeners?
Number 93.
What problem does the speaker mention?
Number 94.
What are the listeners encouraged to do? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following talk and list.
Hello, everyone. August was a busy month here at Al's Electronics Store. I've printed out a list of our best-selling items, which I'm handing out now. As you can see, the most popular item was our air conditioner, with 620 units sold. I'm sure so many of these models were sold because it was so hot this summer. Until it gets cooler, I want to keep selling as many of these air conditioners as possible. I think the usual method is to hold a sale, but I was wondering if there might be a more creative option. If you can think of any other ways to sell these products, please let me know. Thanks.
Number 95.
Look at the graphic. What product is the speaker talking about?
Number 96.
According to the speaker, what has influenced the sales of air conditioners?
Number 97.
What does the speaker ask the listeners to do? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following telephone message and schedule. Hi, Jacob. Can you help me? Mr. Chang, a buyer from Tep's Grocery Center, is meeting with me on Tuesday. He wants to learn more about the juice drinks and teas we make. This isn't a formal meeting, but I'd like to hold it in Meeting Room B. It has the most comfortable seating. But it looks like you've booked the room for 2 p.m., the time I would need it. Could you make a switch with me? Room A is available for that time, and I'd be happy to set up that room beforehand for you. Call me back and let me know. Thanks.
Number 98.
Where most likely does the speaker work?
Number 99.
Look at the graphic. What event did Jacob most likely reserve a room for?
Number 100.
What does the speaker offer to do?
This is the end of the listening test.